What's going on, guys? I'm back and I got me one of these fancy tabletop phone holder apparatus. I've been messing with the lights, trying to get it right. Not perfect, it's not great, but it's what I got for the moment. Anyway, today we are going to do a collection video. This will not be a long video. I don't have a ton of knives. We're going to run through pretty quickly. I have about 25 to 30 or so. Nothing is spectacular, but I am going to leave the best ones for the end, or you just won't stick around and watch it for me. So if you don't mind, hit the like button. And if you do hit the like button, like right now, you will be entered to win a brand new pack of McDonald's ketchup. So if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe, share, hit the bell notifications. I would very much appreciate it. And I'm not affiliated with Smoky Mountain Knife Works. This is just underneath of it, and I don't want to start any rumors. Shout out to Therapeutic Edge, though. He's awesome. And Satu Dave. And Neves Knives, too, man. That guy's throwing down over there. He's got some really good content. I like what he does. And, of course, Metal Complex. I like them. I like him, too. None of these people know me. They don't know who I am, except for Satu Dave. He's a small channel as well. He's awesome. Go check him out. This is what I carried today. This is the Palace from Spartan Knives. It's a great freaking knife. Wish it was titanium, but the aluminum's just fine with me. Not the best flipper in the world, but anyway, I want to shout out Hill Cutlery. Check them out at redhillcutlery.com. I really need to work on the lighting. I'm so sorry, guys. It's my first time. And make sure y'all go check out Bourbon and Blade show Saturday, September 17th. Alright, so first we're going to go through this like heirloom knives, stuff I got as gifts. They're not going to be fantastic. Obviously, I got them for my kids or my wife or my grandpa or whoever, a neighbor. Then we'll look at fixed blades, which it isn't very many. Then I'll start going up through my my good stuff, okay? So, first, I got this Kershaw 1065A. It's an ATS34. I use this in my truck or my toolbox. Got this from my grandfather. He rode around in his toolbox for a long time. He's no longer with us, but it's stupid sharp. Yeah, no pocket clip. Great ergos, though. Feels real good in the hand. But it's, again, it's an heirloom knife, so it'll never go anywhere. Next up, got this from my son. It's a Columbia River Beverage, whatever that is. Anyway, it's as a knife, it's terrible. Makes a great bottle opener, though. Deep carry clip, steel frame. I mean, the handles are probably better than the blade, so it is what it is. It was a gift. I love it. It's for my son. It's cool. This monstrosity is from my wife's brother. He got it for me for Christmas. I actually used the crap out of this thing for stuff I don't want to use my good knives. I'm not even going to get into this. This thing is... Oh, yeah. That's some Harry Potter shit there. Another heirloom knife. Got this from my grandfather also. I don't know where he got it. It's obviously some kind of carbon steel because it's got some rust on it. Believe it or not, it feels good in the hand, but it's super heavy, super thick. I'm sure it was made in Pakistan, but whatever. I like it. Then I got this bad boy here from him as well. This is just, he didn't really actually give these to me. I just inherited them. This is a USA made old hickory. And I use the crap out of this for farm stuff. Yeah. as you can see. Alright, next is a couple of good cheap camp knives that I actually love. A couple Moras here. This one is a stainless version, has the fire steel in it that's been used quite a bit. Me and my son usually carries this whenever we go camping. I'll usually carry this. And for the money, you just absolutely cannot beat a Mora. And you can say what you want. And I like them. And I'm going to continue to use them, I'm sure. This is my best fixed blade I have. This is the Bradford 3.5 in crew wear. I really do like this knife. Stupid sharp. I use it and carry it. And I mean stupid sharp. And I use the hell out of it. Alright, real quick, just a few little pocket tools. This one is a Sharky. I don't know where the hell I got it from, but it's got a little file on it. A number of tools. This, which the O-rings kind of suck. They don't hold really well. But there's this guy. Little pry right there. This is a Columbia River. Also, the O-rings kind of suck. There's a fairly useless Phillips. It's too small to do anything. I do like this cutter though. This is a cord cutter and it works pretty good, and when this part gets dull you can just spin that around until it gets dull all the way around, and then I'm guessing you can get more of these. Pry bar, 10 millimeter 8 wrench inside there. Yeah, cool. For 15 bucks you can't beat it. Tour knives. This one here is actually made out of a decent steel. You got your wrenches here, bottle opener, actual O-rings that work really well. A bit that I never have taken out before. And this is actually sharp right here. Not sharp, but very thin right there, so you can really get up underneath a nail and pull it if you had to. So this one's actually really great. Let me see here. The only pin I have is this one. It's a Tough Rider. It's only like 90 bucks. I use the crap out of it. It works great. I don't need another one, even though I like the tactile turns and stuff. I like them. I just don't see no real reason to buy one, because that one works fine and I haven't lost it yet. Alright, just did a little video on these, a quick video on this one. This is the Kooby Mito, little front flipper, 14C28N on bearings. Works great. I like it. It's a little small. I like a bigger knife, but it's a good little, throw it in your console of your truck or whatever. It's not too bad. Another front flipper is the CVV Imperium, which I actually like this one more for the thumb studs than the front flipper. Not a front flipper guy. I'm a little too awkward. Nitro V steel. Good CVV action. It's a little thin. Not very tall. Really sharp though. I like the finish on this. Looks pretty good. The pocket clip's okay. Good little budget knife. 60 bucks. And that Kooby was right around 60 bucks as well. Next up is the Titanium Penguin. You just can't beat this knife for $100. You get a full tie, frame lock, lock bar insert, 154 cm steel, bearings, titanium pocket clip, excellent action, nice standoffs. It's not milled out, so it's kind of heavy for how small it is, but otherwise it's not too bad either. I promise guys, I'll get the lighting fixed, I swear. I'm just selling a few of these and I want to show them off before I sell them. So yeah, my dedicated work knife, Mannix 2 in crew wear. This is a DLT trading exclusive. I do have a deep carry coming for this. Everybody's familiar with the Mannix 2. It's a excellent one and done knife. So you just can't beat them. Another work knife I have is ZDP 189 Endura. Absolutely love this knife. I did put a deep carry on it. I used the crap out of it. As you can see, it's filthy, but it is extremely sharp. Got a nice edge on that, and it holds an edge really well. Really well. This is the DAca, which is another one of those I love the blade, hate the handle knives. This polymer is abysmal. It's in MagnaCut. I did a video on it. I do like it better than the bug out, but that's really not saying a whole lot. I'm going to try to get a G10 version of that knife just to see if I like it a little better. CVV Conspirator. Button lock. I'm going to do a video on this knife, so I'm not going to stick around too long on it. Nitro V steel. Flipper, great bearings. I like the micarta on it. Fit and finish is a little iffy on that one, but you know, what can you do? The kooby, crap, forget the name of it. Anyway, full tie, even the hardware, 14C28N. Really like this knife, and for a titanium frame lock, it is extremely light. A little over 3.5 inch blade, super comfortable. Great knife. I really like that one. And I'm all about my American knives, but that one right there just does it for me. Here's another love the blade, hate the handle. I did a video on this, so if you want to hear more about it, you can go check that out. But this one's about, I've already sold this one actually. I got to ship it out tomorrow. One more budget is the Kooby Drake. This will be the first knife I give away. This is a fantastic freaking knife. I did a video on this one too if you want to check it out. Titanium clip, liner lock, 14C28N. Great knife. Going to start getting a little bit better quality now. This is the Giant Mouse Ace Grand M390. Fantastic knife. I would put this one up against the Shaman as far as usability. It's very good. Wire pocket clip, liner lock, bearings. I wish this was an lmax though, because I would rather have the lmax. I'm so sick of seeing M390. It's just, you know, it's a good steel, but there's so much better stuff out there, and properly heat treated lmax is just as good. Honestly, it really is. Speaking of lmax, I got the lmax Shaman that I don't really use, and I got the 204P Shaman that I use a lot. Both of these are sprint runs. This one is from Blade Ops. They sold out pretty quick. I do have the lynch clip on it. I'm going to put some titanium scales on it so I can be just like Metal Complex. And then this one, I've sharpened it. Stupid sharp. Love this knife. The action is not great. I'm going to probably polish the washers on it. But just a regular lynch, short lynch clip on it. Love that knife too. Hold on, I'm going to open the door to my shop because this is hot as balls in here. I just shut it because I didn't want the dogs to drive everybody else crazy. I'm used to them. 20 CV PM2. No collection is fulfilled until you have a paramilitary 2. All black hardware, liners, all that good stuff. I put a Rips Garage Tech clip on it. I love this knife. At one time I had 14 different PM2s, and yes, I see the retardedness in that, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I would like to have one in a tool steel because Spiderco does a very good job with their tool steel, so I probably will get another one of those. This guy, looking at it from this side, not a lot of people are even going to know what this is, but this is the Moxays Killer Whale in ASP60, which is some fantastic shit. I'm so glad they didn't put M390 or 20 CV or one of them on there. ASP60 is a very, very high hardness tool steel that is similar to HAP72, which is also really one of them far out there steels. I'm sure most people are familiar with HAP40. It's much better than that. This knife, this steel, can be ran all the way up into the low 70s on the Rockwell. This one here in particular is 65. It has been tested. It is ridiculously sharp. Holds an edge like nobody's business. And super thin behind the edge. I did sharpen it, but that is the factory angle. I'm going to do a video on this knife because this knife is absolutely amazing for the money. And it's using some exotic stuff as far as the blade steel goes. And I think it's really, really rad. Riya Gents number 9. Did a video on this one too if you want to check it out. Beautiful hollow ground. No body screws. The monochromatic titanium color, you know, all that good stuff. Excellent action. Riya does a good job. Everybody knows that. You know, so there's no surprise there. Let me see here. All right, 3 more, guys, and I'm done. You guys seen this beginning of the video. I do have a video on it. Tell you what, sorry about that. I didn't mean to shake that. I gotta get used to this. Most underrated button lock. Just straight up. Love it. Sporting a nice, nasty edge. There it is. Ooh, look at that. Look at that beautiful beam footage. Ridiculous action. The flipper is trash, but whatever. I'm not a flipper guy anyway, so there's that one. Second to last is the 308. Zero tolerance, excuse me. I've also done a video on this one. This is what ZT should stick with, what they used to be. They used to be fucking awesome. Now, this one and maybe a couple other models is the only things they make that is worth having or buying or selling or owning. And my last knife, this is my best knife currently. I don't, is this guy. This little bitty fella here is the Spiderco. Fuck. Wow, I completely forgot the name of it. Anyway, it is a Kingdom Armory deal with Spiderco. 20 CV hollow ground. A little bit less than 3-inch blade, but you do get a 4-finger grip on this knife. At least I do, and I have large hands. Running on phosphor bronze washers. There is no lock interface, but it does fine. It's never had lock stick from the day I open it. I carry this knife. I use it. It doesn't really look like it because this finish will really hide that use. And I like it. This knife has not gotten the attention that it deserves, in my opinion. The Taiwan factory does ridiculous work for production knives. This is the best Spiderco clip I've ever seen, and probably never see another one this good. I wish they would have made this knife a little bit bigger. I don't know, 3.25 inch blade, and make the handle just big enough to accommodate that, and it'd have been fine. And it'd have been an award winner, I think. Could have did without this, but that's part of Kingdom Armory's aesthetic. So, you know, it is what it is. It is a hot spot bonanza. But when you're holding it in your cutting grip, you don't feel any of it. But if you're messing with it and holding it in your hand and you're looking at it and you're like, that's sharp as shit, that's sharp as shit, that don't make any sense, what the fuck is this, you know. But in use, it's actually really good. And the hollow ground is very, very thin. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. But anyway, this video just hit 20 minutes, so I'm probably going to have to wrap this up. Good thing this is my last knife. I can't believe I cannot remember the name of this, guys. I'm sorry. If I can figure it out, I'll put it on the screen. I mean, if I can figure out how to put it on the screen, not the name of the knife, because I know I'll think about it as soon as I hit stop. But anyway, if I can figure out how to put it on right there, I'm going to do that. Anyway, guys, this is my first time doing a collection video. I'm sure my collection will change, just like everybody else's does, over and over and over. So we'll do this periodically, maybe, you know, every 6 months or so. Unless I don't change it up that much, then we won't. But you guys have a fantastic knife. Like, subscribe. Make sure you like so you can get that pack of ketchup. Have a good night.